beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
And we're off and running on Jim McKay, Maryland Million Day. First out of the gate there was Brushing down to the inside, a narrow lead early from Eye of the Wildcat to the outside. Here's Irish Inspired moving forward. Sarah's Treasure is tugging with the head down low. They're moving to the second spot. Shifra Magician's only 5.5 from the front as they push out of the turn. Claire's Dowry racing inside of that as they round that turn. And so the pacemaker will be Eye of the Wildcat in front from Sarah's Treasure, a little more than a length. Irish Inspired, Claire's Dowry is in fourth. Brushing is fifth on the inside. Then it's Jumpstart My Heart, 3 deep around that turn. Shifra Magician in between horses. Capuchin and Smoke and Caracana second last position. And Hey Mabel is last, about 13 off that pace. Opening quarter, 23.92. Eye of the Wildcat going solo out there. Eye of the Wildcat now 2.5 with 3 lengths in front from Claire's Dowry and Sarah's Treasure. The outside is Irish Inspired, who's Shifra Magician within 5 of the pace up ahead. Brushing is on the inside, then Jumpstart My Heart has 7 lengths to make up. Capuchin is Smoke and Caracana, and Hey Mabel in the back, still about 12 to 13 from that leader. Half 48.24, Eye of the Wildcat into the far turn run, 3 furlongs from home. Eye of the Wildcat from Claire's Dowry. Shifra Magician is in third position. Here's Smoke and Caracana on the outside bidding up. Smoke and Caracana has moved into third, top of the stretch now. Eye of the Wildcat with a 2-length lead. Smoke and Caracana on the outside. Claire's Dowry. Shifra Magician out of the inside. Jumpstart My Heart, then Brushing, furlong left to go. Smoke and Caracana. Claire's Dowry battles hard. Inside is Shifra Magician. 3 chances maybe for it now. Jumpstart My Heart closing on the outside. Smoke and Caracana in the photo with Claire's Dowry. The Shifra Magician and Jumpstart My Heart, then Irish Inspired. And they're off in the Maryland Million Nursery. Tommy Shelby, here's Our Nation on Parade, early speed, and DC Fireman mixing it up as So Street going for it too. So So Street is just in front from DC Fireman. Our Nation on Parade's on the chase now in third with speed. Stone Courageous is in fourth, and Tommy Shelby between. Laddie Liam about a half dozen from the front. Dreaming of Love, Benny Havens on the inside. Imagine Winning racing back of the pack with the Poser in last position into the far turn run. 3.5 furlongs to go. Opening quarter, sparkling 22.26. 26 into the far turn. So Street is up top. So Street in front from DC. Fireman Our Nation on Parade is there. And Laddie Liam on the outside racing in fourth. And Stone Courageous is in fifth. Tommy Shelby is sixth now out there. 3 or 4 wide. Top of the stretch. They make the turn for home. So Street in front. So Street Our Nation on Parade. Tackles on the outside. Our Nation on Parade ahead in front. Half in 45.49. Furlong left to go. Our Nation on Parade pulling away by 4. Here's Stone Courageous into second. The outside is Laddie Liam with a 16th left to go. Our Nation on Parade in the Maryland Million Nursery to win it by 3 or so. Stone Courageous was second. Then Laddie Liam and Tommy Shelby and the Poser. Outside is She's a Chance too, while 3 wide. Anna's Bennett just in behind them, back in 4th position now. She's got 3 to make up, top of the stretch. They make the turn for home with Conjecture. Conjecture leading the way. Conjecture, Anna's Bandit willing to come back on the inside. Anna's Bandit at Conjecture for the final furlong. And here comes Anna's Bandit. Oh, she's all heart down at the inside. Anna's Bandit will not be denied. Anna's Bandit and the X-Man. Anna's Bandit, 5 in a row, 8 in the year, 15th lifetime. She's just too much for them. Anna's Bandit to win from Conjecture's second, and CBGB and Le Weekend, followed by Friend Me Charlie. And they're off. Solid beginning there in the middle for Tricky Lion, and Bree the Hard Way on the inside is going to the lead, who's also got early speed, and Glenn's Caper racing along in fourth position. No more talking between horses from fifth. And it's Bowsprit racing sixth to the outside as they move to that first turn run. Smoking Hot Factor is now within about 5 or 6 of the lead as well. As they round the turn, Martini Kid is settled about a half dozen from the front. Son of a Pony's right alongside of that runner as they round that turn. So leading the way, going to the lead in front from 3 the Hard Way, second Glenn's Caper, third, length and a half more, No More Talk is in fourth. The outside Bowsprit is fifth. Tricky Line is 6 on the inside. Then it's Son of a Pony, Smoking Hot Factor, Martini Kid in between horses, 7 lengths from the pace up ahead. Here's to Mike, it's followed by Dashing Lou, then Baron. As they head for the far turn run, Mead Avenue moves up a spot or two between horses, and Zen's Land in the back, about 18 lengths from first to last. Opening quarter 24.08. Half 48.47. Going to the lead is still on the lead. Into the far turn run, 3 the Hard Way, Son of a Pony. Bids up strongly while 3 wide. Smoking Hot Factor getting interested, the gray on the outside, and No More Talk is right there too. Glenn's Caper ridden along in between horses. In the meantime, Martini Kid still has 7 lengths to make up in the lime green colors. Coming wide is Bowsprit. Wide open affair as they turn for home. Son of a Pony. Son of a Pony's just in front. No More Talk down to the inside, comes right on through. Bowsprit quickens to the center of the track. Martini Kid lingering along, not doing enough. Here is Bowsprit. Bowsprit on the outside, Son of a Pony, and No More Talk. Bowsprit and Son of a Pony. Bowsprit to win it from Son of a Pony. And then it was No More Talk third, and Baron finished fourth. And then it was Here's to Mike fifth. And they're off. There's a great provider, Sparty on the outside firing up. On the inside there is Easy River is up close too, and Port Louis in the orange colors also in that mix as well, and Worth His Salt is kept close next. And they are followed next by about 5-6 lengths off the lead, Crush It, and then is Parade of Nations. As they head for the far turn run, Free to Trump has dropped off that pace now, some 10 off the lead. A True Gentleman down to the inside. Stolen Love is in between horses, and it's to the outside. Magician's Calendar, and he's not Curly, second last position, and Earned It is the trailer, some 17 lengths off the pace, and it's a good one, 22.71. As they round that far turn, the opening quarter 22.71 the half, and a sharp 45.63, and Sparty rolls right along and opens up. Sparty up top, the great providers dropped out of it. Here's Port Louis now into second spot, and Easy River is in third. Crush It is right there, looming along in fourth position. Then it's Worth His Salt, the far outside in fifth. Sparty sparring with Fort Louis to the final furlong. And here's Crush It toward the center of the track trying to run. Easy River on the far outside with a chance to. Sparty, Port Louis head to head. Port Louis and Sparty. Sparty and Port Louis. On the inside, Port Louis. Port Louis is in front. 60-1 is Port Louis to win over Sparty second. And then third was Crush It, followed by Easy River. And then it was He's Not Curly or Worth His Salt. In the gate. And they're off of the Maryland Million ladies. Girls Night Out, there's something magical. Love's Legend up on the inside, up close to, and Zonda on the far outside there. And they are followed next in between horses by Penitence. And next is I Love You. A bit a little tough to handle there is I Love You. My Sister's Sledge allowing the front runners to go on 7 off the pace. And the outside is My Vixen. My Vixen lasted about 8 off that pacemaker as they round that first turn. Something Magical at a sensible tempo leads it by 2 lengths from Zonda second. Ghouls Night Out, Love's Legend is in 4th, and Penitence is in 5th. I Love You still trying to settle down, a bit tough to handle, My Vixen. And here's the favorite, My Sister Sledge. If she's to win it, she'll have to make up 8 or 9 lengths. The opening quarter, 24.79. So rather easy fractions out there for Something Magical, and Sheldon Russell in charge with Zonda. And Victor Carrasco there to the outside. It's another 2, Love's Legend up on the inside. Ghouls Night Out is next, and it's a length and a half more. Back to My Vixen, who's racing in 5th position, and Penitence. Now My Sister Sledge is taken to the outside by Julian Pimentel. She is within 6 lengths of the paces ahead to the far turn run, and I Love You is in the back of the pack into the far turn run. Zonda goes on. The half was 49.85 Zonda, but here comes My Sister Sledge. My Sister Sledge on the outside, looming large. My Sister Sledge pushes up there to 3rd position. 6 furlongs a minute, 14.19. They're at the top of the stretch, and it's Zonda just in front. Zonda Something Magical. My Sister Sledge now fully extended and put to a drive in 3rd. They're down to the last 3/16 of a mile. Zonda, My Sister Sledge. Zonda out kicking My Sister Sledge, but she keeps on reaching on the outside. Into 3rd, Ghouls Night Out. It's Zonda and Victor Carrasco. Zonda, My Sister Sledge, going to be second today, but it's going to be Zonda. Zonda wins the ladies. Zonda, My Sister Sledge, and Ghouls Night Out. And then it was Something Magical and Love's Legend. 9 They are in the gate. And off in the Maryland Million, Lassie. Having the wrapper out of the gate first from Hello Beautiful. Punk Rock Princess stoking up some early speed, and Paisley Singing racing out of the inside. Make it a double. Up there too. Make it a double now. Moves into third. Paisley Singing is back in fourth, and Gifted Heart is in fifth. Sticking together is in sixth. Punk Rock Princess dropped back in seventh position. Steady Love follows her. Courtesy Shuffle racing on the outside. And then back to Leaky Cauldron, third last position. Worst Best Idea Ever, and Sevilla Sangria into the far turn run. Hello Beautiful. Quick to engage. Half in the wrapper to put that head in front. The opening quarter, 22.24. 2 more lengths, and Make It a Double is racing in third position and trying to gain. On the far outside is Gifted Heart is moving up into fourth and sticking together, and Paisley Singing down to the inside. Top of the stretch, Hello Beautiful working for it. Hello Beautiful half in the wrapper down to the inside. Gifted Heart the far outside into third position. Half mile 45.64 into the stretch. Hello Beautiful the leader, and here's sticking together. Got a great run between horses, sticking together, charging into second. Half of the wrapper's third. Hello Beautiful keeps on going though. Hello Beautiful and Sheldon Russell in the Lassie. Hello Beautiful. Hello Beautiful ridden out and rolling home to score by 4. Sticking together was second. Then Worst Best Idea Ever, Paisley Singing was in there too, and Punk Rock Princess as well. Lined up. And they're off. Nicky the Nephew and Noble Addiction out of the park is right there, and My Brother Sledge has early speed as well, and Street Copper for that inside draw, just a length and a half from the front into that first turn run. They're followed by Cannons or Love You Much, and the outside is Taxable Goods about the four-path. Farther out of that one, Some Kind of Magician, the one widest on that first turn run. And back to Last Chucker, now working well in advance of Redeemed Gentleman and Mr. D'Angelo. They're followed by Elementary second last, and Pretty Good Year is last of the 14. 17 or 18 lengths from front to back. The opening quarter, 24.37. Nicky the Nephew's out there setting the tempo. From My Brother Sledge out of the park in third, and Street Copper inside there in fourth. On the outside, Taxable Goods just 2.5 or 3 from the lead in the second grouping of runners. Noble Addiction follows, then Cannon's Roar. Outside is Some Kind of Magician as Last Chucker tries to work forward out of the inside within 5 of the front. Love You Much is next. Mr. D'Angelo and Redeemed Gentleman side by side back of the pack with Elementary, and Pretty Good Year still 14th and last. Half mile 48 seconds for Nicky the Nephew, who leads 2.5 furlongs out. Nicky the Nephew's in front, out of the park, challenging now. Out of the park at Laurel Park, puts that head in front as they turn for home. Out of the center of the track, Some Kind of Magician, Street Copper in between horses, and a little tight there. Here comes Street Copper between horses. On the far outside, Mr. D'Angelo. Pretty Good Year from dead last. Mr. D'Angelo flying now. Mr. D'Angelo's grabbed the lead in the last 16th of a mile. Mr. D'Angelo, Some Kind of Magician, and out of the park, maybe third. I don't know, Pretty Good Year maybe in that spot as well. Followed by Street Copper, and then Love You Much. 5. In the gate. Off of the Maryland Million Sprint. Louisfield breaks sharp. Lakai, Call Paul, and up hustle there is Fearless Terp to split horses to a narrow lead. So Fearless Terp and Call Paul going to go on together from Lakai back in third position. Louisfield is now fourth and one more great time, and Taco Supreme, and last is Hall Pass. It's Fearless Terp flashing out there from the favorite Call Paul, about a length and a half in front. Fearless Terp, Call Paul, Lakai third. Louisfield on inside there in fourth, and one more great time is fifth with four to make up into the turn. That opening quarter mile, 22.38. Another six back, and it's Taco Supreme and Hall Pass with a lot to do. 3/8 to go. Call Paul now just in front from Fearless Terp to grab the lead. Here's one more great time, whipping up a wide run, and Lakai right there. Louisfield is racing fifth out of the inside, and Taco Supreme trying to rally from off the pace out wide. Taco Supreme, the one widest of them all, sweeps up on the far outside. Into the stretch now, Call Paul in a 45.19 half mile. Shakes away with a 3-length lead. Taco Supreme coming to the center of the track into second. Louisfield is third. Call Paul 2-length lead. Taco Supreme keeps on coming at him on the outside. Taco Supreme, Sheldon Russell, and Taco Supreme to win it 5-1 over the favorite Call Paul. Louisfield was third. Hall Pass and Lakai. Time is a minute 8.80. And they're off of the Maryland Million Classic. Bit of a stutter step beginning there for Tattooed. There goes Prendimi to the front. Prendimi and Forest Fire and Try for Gold on the outside with early speed as well. Onto the first turn run. Saratoga Bob sharp and up close there. Saratoga Bob down to the inside. A close fourth and just 2 lengths from the early pace. And they're followed by Tattooed, who's worked up there within 4.5 or 5 lengths of the lead. And then it is Tappin' Cat and Clubman racing side by side. Torture Truth 4 wide around that turn. And Legends Hope racing third last position. And Do That Dance, and trailing the field is Cricelli. 11 lengths will cover them front to back. The opening quarter, 24.49, so not a real fast pace out there for Prendimi, just in front from Forest Fire. Leads about a half length, and Try for Gold is in third position. And Saratoga Bob is right there, still sharp in fourth position, and Clubman in between horses, Tattoo to the outside. Legends Hope is followed by Tappin' Cat, and then Torture Truth has got 7 lengths to make up now, and Deck to Do That Dance, and Cricelli is still last of the 11, heading onto the far turn, a half mile left to run. 49.25, the half mile fraction. So Prendimi in front into the far turn, has to kick on from Forest Fire in the second spot. Saratoga Bob out of the inside, Tattooed, Try for Gold running a big one in between horses. Clubman is right there, 2 from the front, and Tappin' Cat trying to fire now for the last 2.5 furlongs. They race to the top of the stretch. Forest Fire, Prendimi on the inside, battled together for the lead. Tattooed is in third. Clubman and Saratoga Bob down to the rail. Into the stretch at the 3/16 in the Classic. Prendimi, Forest Fire, head to head now for that final furlong. Tattooed is in third. Clubman did not kick on. It's Forest Fire, tenacious. Forest Fire, Prendimi. Forest Fire, Prendimi. Forest Fire prevails, and Prendimi trying again. Forest Fire from Prendimi. And then it was third in that photo, Tappin' Cat. And Torch of Truth was coming late on the outside. And they're off. We Money Creek Estarina. Inside is My Chesa Charm now flashing up there. So Estarina, My Chesa Charm. My Chesa Charm's got a lead. It's We Money Creek in third position and hashtag selfie up close there on the inside. Just 2 leaks from the front. And then it is Shikor and Reign Supreme on the outside. Louise settles to the back of the pack with Yesterday's Plan, and Bring Me Answers is in ninth with 5 furlongs left to go. My Chesa Charm at a solid pace leads at a length and a half from Estarina. Shikor to the inside and hashtag selfie is in fourth, and We Money Creek a long shot fifth on the outside, heading into the turn. The opening quarter 23.04. They're still chasing My Chesa Charm. My Chesa Charm, that pacemaker, a length and a half from Estarina, hashtag selfie on the outside, and Shikor hustled up there on the inside in that second group. And We Money Creek, it's another 2.5 lengths back. Reign Supreme. Yesterday's Plan is trying to run for the back of the pack, is on the inside, has 7 to make up at the top of the stretch. Half mile in 46.16 has been a strong pace. My Chesa Charm, the leader. Estarina on the outside, and down at that rail is Shikor at the 360. Estarina takes over from My Chesa Charm in second, wide open for third here. Yesterday's Plan's coming with a run now. Yesterday's Plan on the outside. Estarina, Yesterday's Plan coming with a bit on the outside. A 16th left to go. Estarina in front, and here is Yesterday's Plan. Yesterday's Plan right on time. Yesterday's Plan and Estarina, and it's Bring Me Answers and Louise and Shikor. And they're off very sluggish away. It was Prologue. Street Silence, first to break away from the gate. Alibi Breakfast to the outsiders. Bayana with early speed as well. And Go Lover down to the inside. Rising Perry is up close as the first 5 sort out into the turn. Anti-Poison sits there in 6th position. Oh, Go Lover bearing wide into that turn and carrying out Alibi Breakfast, who got the worst of it. So leading the way, it is Street Silence, who popped on top's got a 2-length lead from Bayano. And then Go Lover down to the inside. A bit tough to handle now. Far outside is Rising Perry in the red handicap. Anti-Poison travels a close fifth. And it's Alibi Breakfast in sixth, and Stand My Ground is 7 lengths in the front. Here followed by Bourbon Streak and Old Line Magic. In the back is Prologue. About 16 lengths from first to last. 23.84 was the opening quarter mile for Street Silence, who clicked off a 48.29 half mile. Street Silence from Bayano. And third is Rising Perry to the outside. Go Lover, Anti-Poison now pushing up to fourth. Stand My Ground. As for a full sprint home now, here's Stand My Ground moving into fifth with a half dozen to make up. But Street Silence is still going. Anti-Poison right there looming a threat. Then it's Rising Perry. Stand My Ground rallies to the far outside. Then Bourbon Streak now passing Bayano at the top of the stretch. And Street Silence, Anti-Poison in between horses. Rising Perry out in the center of the track. Stand My Ground fourth, even farther out of the last furlong they go. Here is Rising Perry. Rising Perry to the top from Anti-Poison, and Stand My Ground with a last ditch effort to the fire outside. Rising Perry in front though. Rising Perry to win by 2 lengths from Stand My Ground. Bourbon Streak will be third. Anti-Poison is fourth, and Street Silence. Minute 38.46.